Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video I'm going to be showing off a kind of grab bag that I got of WWE accessories, WWE accessory haul, whatever you want to call it, but regardless, I have a bunch of random stuff in this bag related to wrestling figures that I wanted to kind of show off today and show you guys what I picked up and why I picked it up. So, with all that being said, let's kind of open all this up. I think what I might do, honestly, is just dump it. Oh! We got stuff flying everywhere. Make sure there's nothing else in the bag. Looks like we're clear there. I'll pick this up, but there we go. So a whole kind of random assortment of things here. Not a huge haul, but I think enough, I will say. So I want to start off first by kind of just organizing here, I guess, a little bit so I know what I'm doing. But I do want to start off with the weapons that I picked up. That's not going to stand up, so we'll leave that there. But I'm going to start off with the kind of the weapons I picked up, and that is going to be this this Billy Club kind of police officer nightstick. I love just kind of random weapons to have for my figures, and that is also why I picked up this kendo stick as well. I have not had a kendo stick, and I needed this for my favorite wrestler, Jon Moxley. Of course, this is a Dean Ambrose basic, but I have him here just to kind of test out a bunch of this stuff. So let's see how this fits in the hand and all that. I'm not sure if this is kind of a big boss man accessory or something, but obviously that works well. I know that Dean Ambrose did come in one time with the cop cap and the nightstick, and they did have a figure of that actually. But yeah, so that works out perfectly. And then let's try out the kendo stick as well. Something that I've really wanted for a while. Couldn't find a figure that had one or one loose, and there we have it. So that is definitely super cool. Love the kendo sticker. I think they call it a Singapore cane now or something like that. I don't know. But those are some great accessories to have. And then for the injured wrestlers, I wanted to pick up a set of matching what do you call it, crutches, and these kind of also double as weapons, I guess, sometimes. Who was I watching? Like, I don't even remember. Someone was beating somebody up with one of these, but I got a matching pair, and I guess this, let's see what the height kind of differences with these. Oh yeah, that shouldn't be too bad, especially with a better articulated figure. You could probably make that manage, but that works out pretty well. And another kind of set of either, you know, like if a wrestler goes out and I need to put him in my ring, I'll have these, but you guys know what I'm talking about there. So we'll throw those off to the side. I also got this towel. I figured that a lot of wrestlers use. It's obviously been used. There's a little bit of yellowing on there. I might clean it up, but this will work well with pretty much anybody at all. And I talked about in my Evil Uno unboxing about a Samoa Joe custom, and maybe this is kind of something that I could use for that if I did that in the future. That works out pretty well, and I love that. I could use this with pretty much anybody. So moving on, let's start with the shirt right here, actually. The shirt, I liked it a lot. It was pretty much the only clothing item that they had there that kind of popped out to me. No Velcro, no buttoning, stuff like that. It's kind of just an overshirt. What I wanted to do is give this to Ricky Starks. If I do ever get that AEW Ricky Starks figure, I wanted to have this. Sometimes MJF wears unique clothes like this. If I wanted to make like a rock figure or something like that, they typically wear these kind of fun Hawaiian shirts, whatever you want to call it. Reminds me of, what is it, Captain Lou Albano too. So I picked that up. Really awesome shirt. Let's see how that looks on Dean Ambrose actually. Let me see what the scaling on this shirt is. And let's see. Oh yeah, that should be perfect. That looks awesome. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I do love that shirt a lot. Glad to have that really unique kind of shirt. And let's see what else we have here. Oh, here we go. So this does say the list of Jericho. I know Jericho's in AEW, so I did pick this up. Kind of a double-edged sword. I figured that this would kind of work well if I wanted to do something with Jericho. But more importantly, it's just an action figure size clipboard. I could like paint over this or put electrical tape or something over it. And it could just be a basic clipboard for maybe like the announcer's table or something like that. Which actually I will be reviewing on the channel here very soon. I did just place a massive order on Ringside Collectibles, and I'll be unboxing all of that. But this is a great accessory to kind of throw on that desk. And along with that, I picked up this this WWE contract. Once again, kind of just for somebody to hold or something like that. Looking really closely, it is actually, this contract is to guarantee that the world title match is between Batista and Triple H. So nothing really, I didn't really buy it for that. I just kind of want to have a contract. If I did like photography or something, I could have it on the table. Maybe I'll put a little AEW logo on there or something. If you guys couldn't already tell, I'm a far bigger AEW fan than I am of WWE. But moving on, let's get all the stuff that I've already covered out of the way here. I'll throw this off to the side. Apologies for my mess here. Let's start with this. Yeah, this just a set light. I figured this would be good if I was, if someone was doing if I wanted to set up a promo in my AEW ring or something like that, or just kind of have this off onto the side. That would work pretty well. But unfortunately, it doesn't really seem to be standing up that well. I'm gonna have to heat this and kind of curve it back. Reminds me of the Pixar lamp when it's jumping around like that. You know what I mean? So we have that nice little accessory. I'll throw that over there. Moving on, this didn't say the list of Jericho. It just said Chris Jericho's highlight reel. So I figured this would kind of work regardless. And again, Chris Jericho has been on commentary a lot with AEW. So once I get that AEW commentary ring, I might throw this behind him or something like that. Just make it look a little bit better. But it has Chris Jericho on there. Figured I'd pick it up. We'll throw that off to the side as well. Some of the smaller things that I did pick up. I did pick up this small TV. I do believe this comes with that kind of like basic wrestling figure commentary desk, but I figured I'd add this onto the one that I'm about to get. So nice little TV kind of thing there. Throw that off to the side. I got a hat as well. I do believe this is either Cowboy Bob Orton's hat or Undertaker's hat. It looks more like Undertaker's, but I liked how it had the red here. Kind of looks more like a Western hat as opposed to like a a Crypt Keeper hat like the Undertaker. Let's see how this fits on Dean Ambrose though. Oh, actually, it definitely looks a little bit big, but I'm glad that it fits. It actually doesn't look too bad, if I'm being quite honest. So there we go. And then finally, the last two things that I picked up here, I wanted to buy this because it had the ringside sticker on there. I don't have any ringside collectible things at all, so I wanted to have this kind of little ringside chair, and I figured that would work pretty well, and I could have that off to the side. Once again, if I did photography, it'd be nice to have that little plug in there. So we'll leave that there. And the last thing that I did pick up is this TV camera. I figured this would be pretty useful if I had kind of a random figure that I wanted to be filming around my ring or something. This is by far the best accessory that they could possibly have. So that works out pretty well. And actually, I just dropped it here. Let me see how this looks hanging over the Lunatic Fringe's arm. Let's see. It looks like there's a handle there kind of on the side. We can probably just kind of plop that. Yeah, that works. That definitely works. I'm sure with a better articulated figure, you could get a lot more done with that. But there you have it, folks. That seems to be pretty much everything that I picked up from this kind of WWE accessory haul. So let's get Dean all stocked up here and all kitted out, and then we can wrap up the video. We'll throw the kendo stick in there. Man, he looks like he just came back from a wild party in the Bahamas. I don't know. All right, folks, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, there'll be more reviews coming soon. A very big one coming when I do get that Ringside Collectibles order. So thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. My name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.